1,000 grams of carbs. Yeah, I think I got this bitch. All right, everybody. Yet again, it is epic meal time. If it fits your macro style, keto with a refeed day. Yeah, this is my second refeed. Had one last Friday, and I've actually dropped about 4 or 5 more pounds since that wonderful 1,000 carb refeed. So I get to do it again this week. So I switched the foods up a little bit, and just want to share that with you and show you what I've got. But first, I'm going to share the total for this meal. And basically what I'm going to do is just this same meal I'm going to have 3 times today. So this is meal 1. I'll have the same thing for meal 2 and the same thing for meal 3. But for everything that I've got here, it is 4 grams of fat, 343 grams of carbs, and 41 grams of protein. So at the end of the day, that's going to put me just right at the 1,000 gram of carb mark. So let me show you what I've got here. Break it down. Where's the turn? So I got some Apple Jacks, and I've got my fat-free milk to go with it. Got some fat-free vanilla ice cream with some Hershey's chocolate. I've got a blueberry bagel, but on the inside, I've got some honey. I got 3 buttermilk biscuits with some Ain't Your Mama syrup. And of course, grape drink. No breakfast is complete without the grape drink. Now, of course, I'm going to eat the cereal and the biscuits and the bread and all that stuff first. I'll put this back in the freezer because that's going to be last. So that's basically what my refeed of 1,000 carbs is going to look like today. I was actually really surprised last week when I attempted to get 1,000 in. I couldn't do it. I think I got maybe 800, 850 in, and I went to the store and I grabbed a couple of these because this alone has 50 grams of carbs. And I tried to drink the rest of the carbs in and just could not do it. I felt like I was in a carb coma all day long, but it felt good. So this week I switched things up a little bit. Instead of doing sherbet ice cream, I did the vanilla ice cream. Instead of Cocoa Pebbles, I did the Apple Jacks. So each week I'll try to do something a little bit different. And no pancakes this time because those damn pancakes filled me up last time. So we're going to just stick with the basic stuff today. As far as weight loss, like I said, I'm down about 5 more pounds this week, 4 to 5 more pounds. I'm currently weighing in at 194.6. So I'm kind of curious to see what this does for me in the morning, see how I fill out, see how much I weigh. Last week, I weighed 3 pounds heavier the next morning, but had a very good leg workout. The carbs were there, the glycogen was there, the pumps were insane. So the refeed is really beneficial for me. Now I know a lot of people have asked me, why am I doing a refeed and especially 1,000 carbs? Just over the years, my body really responds to low carb to no carb. And then with a refeed once a week, it just really kicks up my metabolism. It leans me out. I drop weight and fat a lot better that way than any kind of carb cycling like I have done in 2016 when I prepped for my GBO show. I did a high day, a low day, a medium day with carbs, and I fucking hated that. I don't like doing carbs that way. That's just me. I don't think it works very well at all for me. I mean, it worked, obviously. I won my class and all that good stuff, but 2013, when I first did the low carb with the refeed, man, that was my best look ever. I was shredded as fuck. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, but I'm taking advantage of the keto because I do have to eat low protein. I'm allowed 100 to 120 grams a day of protein. So the best way to stay full is, of course, more fat. So I do a high day, medium day, and low day with my fat, and I love it. It's great. It's working fine. And with this refeed, it fills me up, fills me out. Tomorrow is going to be amazing because I'll feel pumped. I'll feel full. My muscles are going to feel hard. So I really like doing these refeeds. They're really beneficial for me. All right, leave comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you got any questions, hit me up. And always remember, don't ever forget, if it fits your macros, eat that shit. All right, everybody, it is epic meal time. If it fits your macro style, keto with a 1,000 carb refeed. This is meal 3. I've made a video of meal 1, and actually I made a video of meal 2 as well, but I didn't have the camera set just right, and it had me like this, so I couldn't use it. All right, so I said I was going to basically eat the same thing for all 3 meals. Meal 1 and meal 2 are the exact same. But now that it's meal 3, I really don't want ice cream with Hershey's syrup on it right now. Go figure. But so I decided to go ahead and keep a majority of the foods the same, but I did decide to go with my man cakes. Now remember, you got to be 21 or over to eat man cakes. So, all right, let me show you what we're working with here. All right, so let's break it all down on what I got here. I've got 300 grams of milk, 80 grams of Apple Jacks. I got a bagel. Now on the inside of the bagel, I've got 30 grams of honey. Then I've got my syrup, which this is 70 grams of syrup to go on 180 grams of pancakes. I don't really think that's gonna cut it, but I'm gonna try. But here's the, some thick damn pancakes. Look at that. Anyway, so that's going to be last. I'm going to get all the other stuff in first, because I really don't see the pancakes going first and then having room for the rest of everything else. So, all right, the macros for this meal is 41 protein, 350 carbs, and only 5 fat. Now for the day, total for the day, is 122 grams of protein, 1,023 carbs, and only 13 grams of fat. So I'm actually a little bit over, which more likely that 23 is gonna be skimmed down to 1,000, because I don't think I'm gonna eat all these pancakes. So, all right, but basically if you got any questions or anything, make sure that you ask away. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the video. And always remember, don't ever forget, if it fits your macros, boom, eat that shit.